Um, I actually came out of a Jewish American family, a family of American war veterans. Unfortunately, my parents divorced while I was relatively young, so I was removed a little bit from it for a number of years. And I spent a little over a year in a Christian church Bible study, but that didn't last very long. Actually, for a while I thought converting to Islam. I didn't want to. So much to the extent that I had said that I would never in a million years become a Muslim. But alhamdulillah, Allah has other plans. I was not entirely convinced of the last prophet.
Sure. Yeah.
I was not ready to accept him yet. At the time that I was fighting it the most, converting to Islam, because as a Jewish woman, I having married an Islamic husband, it was quite shocking because I had a morning that I woke up with the Quran laying on my pillow next to my head, and there was nobody around that could have placed it there for me. And there had been an incident that as I was going out the door to a weekend vacation, and when I got there, I noticed that I had a Quran that had been conveniently placed in my purse, and yet no one else had touched my purse but me. So it was very bizarre to me, and I started receiving emails and messages from myself to myself that was in Arabic, and I'm looking at this Arabic text and I'm like, what is this? And then when I looked it up, it was actually Quranic verses that were relevant to me at that time, at the situation that I was in, and explained the situation that I was in and why I was in that situation. And I don't know anybody that has ever received messages from their self, in a language that they didn't know at the time. And so obviously, from that and further observation, I had crossed some news articles and video footage of various natural disasters after that. And the one striking thing that I noticed that I could not ignore was that in places like Indonesia and Haiti, where an earthquake or a tsunami had decimated every building in the village, there was only one that stood.
In this village of 4,000 people, the only building still standing is the mosque. Inside the sacred place, we find a villager. He said that only 1 out of 10 people had survived here. Among the dead were his 2 children. When we thought it couldn't get any worse, we came to the next village. Again, the mosque was the only building still standing.